I think there's a lot of people that need to hear this right now. And what's going on right now, there's something is going on that we cannot physically see with our eyes, but we can feel it. I feel it. I know you feel it. So here's the deal. The last couple nights have been torture, tossing and turning, waking up multiple times to the point where I'm like, screw it, I'm up. So this is my body telling me something there's going on. You know, I have always said this, you know, you need to pay attention to what how your body speaks to you. The sun is beautiful right now, it's blazing. But you have to pay attention because this all correlates with internal. We can't physically see our organs, inflammation, cortisol, insulin. We can test it, but I mean, how often are you getting blood tests? I know I'm not. So what I do is I practice mindfulness and I pay attention. I pay attention to my body and my mind, and I give it what it needs. Pretty straightforward, you know. So it's just a nervous system reset. So this morning I'm like, you know, I popped up at like 4:30 and I'm like, all right, I'm up, let's go. So I went downstairs in the basement, my office, and started working out. And I was thinking to myself, I haven't done a face plunge in a while, and it's the best thing I could have done to myself in that moment, because what that does is it kind of wakes up your vagus nerve. And if you know anything about your vagus nerve, it's like near your artery. You have a lot of veins under here in your face, and listen, there's no filter here. Look at my skin. Look at my skin. Crazy. So what I did was I just filled a little bowl. It's a big bowl. It's got to be big enough to fit my face. Water, ice. It's got to be clean water and clean ice, obviously. Just got it, you know, from a filter. Then I cut up some limes, just one full lime, squeezed it in, then threw it in there. I cut up one full orange, squeeze it in, throw it in there, and probably about 10 sliced cucumbers. I peel the skin off of it because you never know with pesticides and stuff. And I did 3 intervals of face plunging where I would hold my breath for 30 seconds while I'm doing breath work. Funny, my son Marco, he actually woke up in the middle of me doing it, and you know, he opens his door and he can see straight into the kitchen, and he literally was like, huh? And he's my curious one. He actually is the one he'll try anything. So I was like, hey, you want to try this out, you know? And of course my wife, you know, she thinks I'm nuts, and that's okay. But, you know, she's like, oh, aren't your eyes burning? He's not going to do it. I don't want his eyes to burn for the money. Your eyes are not going to burn. You just close your eyes. And then you have a paper towel that you just blot your eyes when you come back up for air. But man, I'll tell you what, the light little workout this morning, I did some reading and face plunge, and holy cannoli, I feel so recharged. I feel so good. I just wanted to share that with the world today. Yeah, I've heard some crazy stuff that's going on. While I don't know if I don't want to pretend like I know what's going on with you or anyone else, but I heard that there's actually, it's a thing, like it's called the Schumann resonance. It's basically the heartbeat of the earth. And yeah, isn't that crazy? The earth has a heartbeat. It's alive. And so it emits a frequency. and the frequency is essentially off the charts right now. That's what they're saying. You can look this up, and there's websites that actually track the Schumann resonance frequency that the Earth puts out. And yeah, give it a look yourself, and you will see. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you today. Short video, and yeah, I'm just keep pumping out content. I appreciate everyone following me and liking and subscribing. I actually did start this YouTube channel, which has been really cool. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, impacting lives, people reaching out in the comments, speaking on how it's exactly what they needed to hear in that moment. And this is why I do it. That's why I don't make money from it. At least not yet. Hopefully in the future it'll turn into something. But like it's my gift to the world. Look at this. Look at that. How cool is that? Anyways, try not to crash here. I'm on my way to work. Got a full day today, packed, busy, which is great. I'm gonna hang out with some amazing people. Hopefully have some amazing conversations. Yeah, I have some good stuff, good topics to talk about in the future. I'm working on putting together a podcast where I can have guests come on and and talk about anything and everything. I love talking about that idea of things and the possibilities, and I'm open to anything, literally anything. We don't have to necessarily agree or disagree, but it's just thoughts. There's no wrong or right. You are entitled to have whatever belief you want, within reason, obviously. There's some people that, I make me scratch my head, but, that's neither here nor there. The bottom line is, that's the beauty of life, is free will. That's it. It's all about free will. So, on that note, I'm going to let myself off, and thank you for the support, and stay aligned, my friends.